أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I begin in the name of Allah, the most kind, the merciful. Salāmu ʿalaykum, friends at home.
Hey, Salāmu ʿalaykum. What's going on, everybody?
It's me, Mrs. Nazeera, and my friend
Amir.
We hope you're all doing wonderfully well. We're here today with a very special episode, actually, Amir.
Yeah, I know. Today is one of those days that we really need to think about.
Yeah, we do. Today is actually the 20th of Shahr Ramaḍān. Tonight will be the 21st of Shahr Ramaḍān. Boys and girls, do you know who it is that we would like to remember when it comes to this night? Someone very special. Yes, that's right. It's our beloved first Imam, Imām Amīr, Amīr al-Muʻminīn.
Yeah, Imam Ali. Oh, wow. He was an amazing person. And we really we need to pay attention to all the things he taught us.
Yes, Amir, and I noticed that you have a lovely headband on today.
Yeah, it's actually the project that I did for today's episode. I made it myself. What do you guys think?
They like it. Yeah, mashallah. So I see it says Ya Ali.
Yeah, it says Ya Ali because it's for me to remember Imam Ali.
That's lovely, mashallah.
So, friends, actually, before we start our program, I'd like to say a few words. You know, the people who make this program possible, there's a few of them. There's Saba, Kissa, and Z's Within. In particular, I'd really like to talk about our friends at Kissa Kids today. Did you know, Amir, that Kissa Kids is a non-profit organization?
Oh, what does that mean?
They actually, like, for example, you and I are volunteers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I was getting a check after this.
No, we're volunteers.
Oh, okay.
And it's really important that we have the help of all of the community to help make programs like this, and not really just programs like this, but all of the booklets and pamphlets and books and curriculum and projects possible that KISS is working on.
Yeah, there are a lot.
So KISS has actually just launched a campaign. It's like for the last 10 nights of Shahr Ramadan, and it's called the Kissa Kids Qadr campaign.
Oh, Qadr campaign.
Yeah, and their goal is to get 50 monthly members. And so, inshallah, I wanted to remind you all and invite you all to please check out the information in the description box below.
Okay.
And consider joining the community and becoming a monthly member.
Oh, you know what would be cool? Like, if we show at the bottom of the screen where we're at each day to see, like, how many people have joined so far. Like the floating letters.
Oh, okay. Inshallah, I think we could do that.
Okay. Well, hopefully, I mean, if these guys have their hands free after fixing the audio issues, maybe they could do some graphic stuff.
Inshallah.
Yeah. So, actually, I have another question. So, what do you think if we actually do something special for the first few people who jump in and help?
Yeah, Amir, that's a good idea. Actually, we were thinking about that earlier. I think what we'll do is for the first 5 people who join as monthly members, what we can do is actually recite the name of their marhumin on our future episode and have all the people who are watching recite a Surah Fatiha for them.
Whoa, yeah, because the first 5 people, they're really paving the way, kind of like a flashlight, a guiding light for everybody.
Yes, and inshallah, how about everybody who joins as a monthly member will have their names featured at the end of the, like, you know, when we read the credits at the end?
Right.
Because then they're like supporters, right?
Oh, that's right. Maybe you're like executive producers, like maybe they need assistance or something. Yeah.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Well, remember, friends, whoever's watching this, wherever you are, if you do decide to join and become a monthly member, you're getting part of the reward for all of the projects that Kissa Kids produces.
Oh.
You will be getting that reward forever, inshallah, because it's called Sadaqah Jariyah, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That means that the rewards will continue, kind of like the echo, you know, like continue.
That's right.
So, friends, today actually is going to be very different because we are not going to be here. We're actually all going to go on a field trip. Have you ever been on a field trip? It's probably been a while.
Oh my gosh, a field trip?
Yes, actually.
All right, hold on. I gotta pack my stuff. I gotta pack my toys, my sleeping bag, my all my gardening supplies. What else? I gotta pack like all my stuff.
It's a virtual field trip. Actually, we have Sister Masuma who's prepared a majlis for tonight's program. So we're actually not going to do the things we normally do. We're going to go visit with her and see what she's made for us.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's go and visit Sister Masuma and her friends and see what kind of majlis they prepared for us today.
Inshallah.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. In the name of Allah, the most kind and the most merciful. Salāmun alaykum, boys and girls. Salāmun alaykum, Sister Nazeera and Amir. We're so happy that all of you are joining us today for a very special majlis for our beloved Imam, our first Imam, Imam Ali alayhi salam. And we all have the honor to remember him on this day together. As many of you know, these are the days of Shahādah. These are the days when Imam Ali alayhi salam went back to Allah. So, in this special program, we'll be learning a lot about Imam Ali alayhi salam with me, Sister Masuma, who will be your host for this special online majlis. And my host here, your name is?
Fatima.
Fatima. Thank you, Fatima. And inshallah, Fatima, together, are we going to learn a lot about Imam Ali? Inshallah. Yes. So before we begin and go into the majlis, what do we say before we start anything, Fatima?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Exactly, inshallah. So, as we have outlined for today a very special program, I'm going to let you know what's going to happen throughout the majlis. Have you ever been to a majlis before? You've noticed that maybe there's a sequence of things that happen. There's usually in the beginning the recitation of Quran, and there's hadith qissa, usually done in Arabic. Then you learn about the Imam, and there's also some poetry and a noha. Have you ever stood up to do matam in a majlis? Inshallah, we'll be hearing some beautiful nohas, and then we'll all be giving our salams to Imam Ali alayhi salam in the form of a ziyarat. Imam Ali alayhi salam is very special to us, right, Fatima?
Right.
He's our, which Imam?
First Imam.
And we love him very much. We're going to learn to love him. But did you know something, Fatima? Imam Ali alayhi salam actually loves us very much too. Did you know who he especially loves? He especially loves children, and he especially loves you. So inshallah, in this program, we're going to go ahead and begin with a loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Fatima, do you think you can help us start off with Surah Qadr?
Yes.
Fatima, do you know why we're doing Surah Qadr especially?
Because it's the nights of Laylatul Qadr.
Yes, and that surah talks about Laylatul Qadr, right? And Laylatul Qadr comes at the same time as Imam Ali alayhi salam Shahādah. Let's go ahead and begin. A'udhu billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم كل يوم سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much, Fatima, for that beautiful recitation. When you go to a majlis sometimes, right after Quran, we get a chance to remember our five. Who are our five special ones? What are they called? The five? Panjatan. And it's done in the form of a beautiful story that you may have heard of called the Hadith Qissa. So this story is called the story of the Qissa. And it's told about the five Panjatan that we mentioned earlier. Once upon a time, long ago, in a home in Medina, something exciting happened in the home of Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam. Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam heard a knock at the door. She opened it and was delighted to see her father, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He greeted her by saying, Salāmun ʿAlaykum, and she replied, ʿAlaykum salam. However, her father wasn't feeling well, so Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam, being a good daughter, asked Allah to help her father feel better. As he entered her home, he asked his daughter for a kisa, a cloak to cover himself with. Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam gave her father the kisa and covered him with it. As she was covering him, she began to notice his face was shining bright like a full moon. After some time, Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam's son, Imam Hassan alayhi salam, came in with such excitement and said, Salāmun alaykum, O mother, what is that sweet smell? Is it my grandfather? She replied, ʿAlaykum salam. Yes, he is resting underneath the kisa. Imam Hassan alayhi salam then went to the kisa and he greeted his grandfather. Salāmun alaykum, O grandfather. Can I come inside the kisa with you? His grandfather replied, ʿAlaykum salam, my love. Yes, please come under the kisa with me. Then after a while, her other son, Hussein alayhi salam, came rushing into the room and exclaimed, Salāmun alaykum, O mother. Is that sweet perfume in the air my grandfather? Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam replied, ʻAlaykum salam. Yes, he is under the kisa. Imam Hussein alayhi salam then went to the kisa and said, Salāmun alaykum, O grandfather. May I please come in? The Prophet ﷺ replied with kindness, ʻAlaykum salam. Yes, please come in. Soon after, the father of Imam Hassan alayhi salam and Imam Hussein, Imam Ali alayhi salam, walked over to his wife and said, Salāmun alaykum, O daughter of the Prophet. I smell the sweetness of my cousin and brother, the Prophet of Allah. Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam replied, ʻAlaykum salam. Yes, you are right, O leader of the Muslims. My father is under the kisa with our two sons. Imam Hassan and Hussein, and now Imam Ali. Imam Ali alayhi salam walked over to the kisa and said, Salāmun alaykum, O Prophet of Allah. May I come under the kisa? The Prophet ﷺ replied, ʻAlaykum salam. Yes, O leader after me. Please come in. Sayyidi Fatima alayhi salam looked over and saw that her two sons, husband and father, were all under the kisa. She then walked towards the kisa and asked her father, O my dear father, may I come in too? The Prophet of Allah replied, Yes, my daughter, please come in. As soon as she entered, her father held both ends of the kisa and raised his hand towards the heavens and said the following dua, O Allah, these are the people of my family, Ahlul Bayt. They are very special to me. Whoever hurts them hurts me too. Whoever makes them sad makes me sad too. I don't like those people who don't like them. I love those people who love them. I am the enemy of their enemies and I am the friend of their friends. They are a part of me and I am a part of them. O Allah, send your most special blessings and gifts upon me and upon them, and remove all impurity from them, thoroughly pure. In the heavens, the Almighty Allah said to his angels, O my angels, I have created the sky, the big earth, the bright moon, the shining sun, the spinning planets, the flowing seas, the sailing ships for the love of these 5 people lying under the kisa. Angel Jibreel asked, O Allah, who are those people under the kisa? Allah answered, they are Sayyidi Fatima, her father, her husband, and her 2 sons. They are the family of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ who will tell people about my message. O my Lord, Jibreel asked, will you allow me to go down to earth to be the 6th person under the kisa? Allah the Almighty said, yes, I allow you. Jibreel went down and greeted them. Salāmun alaykum, O Allah's messenger. The Most High Allah sends his special salams to you and says, by my greatness, I promise that I have only created the beautiful sky, large earth, glowing moon, shining sun, spinning planets, flowing oceans, and sailing ships for your sake and for your love. He also allowed me to join you under the kisa. Will you, O Allah's messenger, allow me? Allah's messenger replied, ʻAlaykum salam, O angel Jibreel. Yes, I allow you. So Jibreel joined them under the kisa. He said to the Prophet, Allah has said that He wishes to keep away impurities from you, O Ahlul Bayt, and to purify you with a complete purification. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I swear by Allah that whenever this story of the Kisa is mentioned in a gathering of our believers and lovers, Allah will certainly pour His blessings and gifts down on them, and the angels will surround them and ask for forgiveness for them until they leave that gathering. This beautiful event for Sayyidah Fatima alayhi salam came to be known as the story of the Kisa. Wow, what a special gift we have in the Hadith Kisa. And inshallah, all our du'as are accepted as after we have read this, inshallah, and our sins are forgiven. Next, we have some beautiful poetry that will be coming up next by our friends. So let's listen carefully as we hear some more beautiful messages about Imam Ali alayhi salam.
The door to knowledge is Ali. The pathway to heaven is Ali. The father to Zainab is Ali. The husband to Zahra is Ali. Born in a sacred mosque, killed in a sacred mosque. Such was the status of Ali. Didn't hesitate to give his life and sleep in the Prophet's bed that night. Such was the faith of Ali. Looked after the orphans, the needy, and the poor. He had to witness the burning down of the door. Such was the injustice done to Ali. I want to be brave and kind, just like him. I want to give in charity, just like him. I want to be honorable, just like him. I want to feed the hungry, just like him. I want to look after the orphans, just like him. He is my Imam, the God, the faithful. And I want to grow up to be just like him. Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Esme, and I'm reciting a poem about Imam Ali alayhi salam, inspired by my ziyarat trip. I was at Imam Ali's house in Kufa. His house was small compared to ours, but yet his status was so high. Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali. This was where Hazrat Ali gave all his food to the hungry beggar. Oh, how amazing Imam Ali was. Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali. He was so strong and brave, fighting in difficult battles. He was so kind and generous, helping the children and poor. He was so smart and wise, giving advice to all his followers. Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali. He was patient and tolerant when no one would give him a job. He was so fair and just, always making peace between people. He was pious and truthful, his whole life dedicated to making Allah happy. Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali. See the bad inside yourself, see the good inside others, he said. Ali stands with truth, and truth stands with Ali, said our Prophet. Through patience, great things are accomplished, said Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali. But I could feel sadness all inside my heart when I was standing in the very corner in Majlis Kufa, where our beloved Imam Ali was martyred. Imam Ali, Imam Ali, Imam Ali.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. A tribute to Imam Ali. Our thoughts run discordantly. Our lips are shy to speak of thee. What can I say about you that angels have not already said? How can we be like you before every one of us is dead? And try to equate you with others when you have no equal except the Prophet. Let us say what we can so the envious and the fools know. And let us show the world and let the winds of truth blow, let the love grow. When they pelted the Holy Prophet with stones, who was by his side? When they left him alone in the battlefield, who remained with him? When they came to kill the Prophet, who slept in the Prophet's bed so the enemy would spare him? Who is this man who was the first to compose the Quran? Who was this man who was undefeatable on the battlefield, who shunned this world like a monk, fought the enemies of God like a lion, stood on the shoulders of the Prophet of God to destroy idolatry?
We have a very wonderful treasure box here. Do you like this treasure box, Fatima? Do you know what's inside of treasures? inside of treasures are very special items. And Imam Ali alayhi salam was especially a treasure of knowledge, and he's a treasure to us. So we're going to go ahead and open up this wonderful treasure box and learn about Imam Ali alayhi salam's life. Such amazing things in here. The first thing I see here is a
Lion.
A lion. And Fatima, is a lion something that's very shy and scared, or is it brave and strong?
Brave and strong.
Good. And why do you think there's a lion in this treasure box?
Because Imam Ali is the Lion of Islam.
Yes, that's right. Imam Ali alayhi salam is given the title Asadullah, which means the Lion of God. He was very brave and strong in anything he did in the battlefield, as well as supporting Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in anything. Just like in history, Hazrat Harun supported Prophet Musa. Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam supported Imam Hussein. Thank you. And in all these occasions, just like that, Imam Ali was always the first one to step up and support the Holy Prophet. Let's go ahead and look at what else is inside. I see the number 1. Why do you think there's a number 1 in here?
Because he's the first Imam.
He's the first Imam. So, and Imam Ali is the first Imam. He is our special first Imam that was appointed by Allah. And we are all so lucky and blessed actually, because we have the wilayat of Amir al-Mu'minīn alayhi salam. Right, Fatima? Can you hold the number 1 up for everyone? Number 1. And he's not only our first Imam, but he's number 1 because he's the best, right? Oh, I see something in here.
On my head.
Oh, let's put it down here so all our friends can see all the items as well. Okay. So Fatima, what do we have here? It's the letter
Ayn.
The letter Ayn. And why might this be significant with Imam Ali? Does his name start with an Ayn? Ayn for Ali. Very good. Next here, we have the Holy
Quran. The Holy Kaaba.
The Holy Kaaba. That's the Holy Quran, right? But this Holy Kaaba is very special towards Imam Ali alayhi salam too. One day, Hazrat Fatima binti Asad, Imam Ali's mother, was walking around and she was pregnant with Imam Ali. And all of a sudden, the Kaaba cracked open and Imam Ali alayhi salam went inside and he was born in the Holy Kaaba. Do you know of anyone who's gone on Hajj or Umrah and they visit the Holy Kaaba? They're actually also visiting the birthplace of Imam Ali. And no one else has this special place who has been actually given birth in the Holy Kaaba. Let's take a look next as to what we have in here. I see a ring in here. Do you see a ring? Why might there be a ring? Fatima, do you know why there might be a ring in there?
A poor man who came inside.
This picture is, I think, what you're looking for. This poor man.
Who came inside the masjid.
While Imam Ali is doing ruku.
Yeah, and then Imam Ali brings his finger like that, and he takes his ring off so he can buy stuff.
Wow, look at this beautiful picture. Thank you for explaining that. So Imam alayhi salam, even in his prayer, gave charity. And an ayat was actually revealed in the Holy Quran about this incident. Do you know that? That even the one who, while praying, gives charity is the one who is Imam Ali alayhi salam. Thanks for that beautiful explanation. Then I have a book, but it's not the Holy Quran. Do you know what this book is? This book is actually called, do you guys know at home? It's called the Nahjul Balagha. And in this book, it has all the speeches and the hadiths and the beautiful words of Imam Ali alayhi salam. And this book is actually one of the sayings of the Prophet says, I am the city of knowledge and Ali is the gate. So if we want to become knowledgeable and know more about Allah and know more, this is a beautiful book that Imam Ali's speeches are in. And last but not least, we have another book. What book is this, Fatima? This is the
Holy Quran.
The Holy Quran. And why is the Holy Quran connected to Imam Ali? There you go. That's the big Quran and the small Quran, right?
Mama Quran, baby Quran.
Yes, Mama Quran and baby Quran. And so with this Quran, Imam Ali alayhi salam, did he used to read the Quran? And not only did he used to read the Quran, but if you have been watching all the other episodes of the Ramadan show, you've been learning lots of ayats of the Quran, right? Do you remember the ayats that we learned on the show so far? The suspicion one, making peace. Imam Ali alayhi salam actually lived all those ayats, and he was known as the living Quran. He exemplified the Quran in his actions, and he was like the Quran in his daytime and in his nighttime. All his actions were like the Quran. If at home you do want to do something where you can learn more about Imam Ali, you can make a foldable booklet like this, and you can write life lessons from Imam Ali alayhi salam. You can write the different qualities of Imam Ali, and if you look at it, it's basically papers that are folded on top of each other, and you can make two sections. On the one side, you can write about how Imam Ali was kind, and on this side, you can write, I will be kind to people by. And in this way, through this little project, you can learn about Imam Ali's life on one side and how you're going to try to be like him on the other side. Do you want to do this project with me later onwards? Inshallah. All right. So let's all go ahead, and in your homes, if you'd like to stand up, you can, or you could sit and listen as we turn to a beautiful noha from our friends.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Hassan and I'm 4 years old. And I'm going to be reading a noha by Imam Ali. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ये जनाजा है अली का बढ़ती का ये जनाजा है अली का आज बाबा मर गया है शबरो शबीर का ये जनाजा है अली का ये जनाजा है अली का शाइख बदगीर का ये जनाजा है अली.
Boys and girls at home, I hope you benefited from this majlis, and inshallah we can take all the beautiful lessons from Imam Ali alayhi salam and try to practice to be like him. What would make him more happy than to become like him as our role model, inshallah, and to make Allah happy. So with the ending of this majlis, like in most majlises that you've attended in other people's homes or at the mosque, we end our majlis by giving our salams to the Imam. Did you know that when you say salam to the Imam, he actually responds? So every time when you do a ziyarat and you're saying salams to the Imams, they're replying back to you. And how lucky are we that they're actually talking back to us? So let's go ahead and give our salams as we watch children who are giving all their salams to Amir al-Mu'minīn alayhi salam on these sad days of his demise. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Thank you so much for joining us, and please join us in giving our salams to the Imam.
Assalamu alaikum ya Amir al-Mu'minīn. Peace be upon you, leader of the faithful. Peace be upon you. Imam Ali
alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum Amir al-Mu'minīn alayhi salam.
Assalamu alaikum, Amir al-Mu'minīn. Peace be upon you, Imam Ali.
Assalamu alaikum, Amir al-Mu'minīn.
Peace be upon you, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum, ya Imam Ali alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum, Amir al-Mu'minīn. Peace be upon you, Imam Ali alayhi assalam. Assalamu alaikum, ya Amir al-Mu'minīn. Peace be upon you, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum.
you, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Assalamualaikum, Imam Ali.
MashaAllah, thank you so much, Sister Masima and your friends, for helping us learn so much more about Imam Ali.
Yeah, thanks everybody. It was really great to see all those kids putting together a program like that.
Yeah, we learned a lot.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, friends, well, it's that time again. Time for us to say goodbye. But inshallah, we'll be back again tomorrow with a new lesson and a new episode, inshallah.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Okay, friends at home, take care and remember, please keep us in your du'as tonight, and we'll remember you in ours.
Yeah, and don't forget the Qadr campaign.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.